Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Panda News. That felt stupid. I got my microphone back. Yay. But my headphones are frayed, which suck. Oh well. At least the mic works. More to the Tor and FBI route like we did last time. And let me check the viewer count on that video as of May 16th, 2016. So, Stranded Panda. It is at 30 views as of right now. Woo! Yay! So it's time to upload another video. Let me check how I'm doing now. Scoot up. Okay. So no, I'm not doing a bathroom vlog. Actually, after I do this, as you see the time, 15:51, which is close to 4 o'clock. Right? Yeah, close to 4 o'clock. So, Mozilla! Which is funny because I'm reading this on Chrome. Actually, copy. Paste. There, much better. Mozilla asks court to disclose Tor bug the FBI explored to catch pedophiles. Or pedophiles, whatever you want to call them. The fucking sickos who rape children. That's what a pedophile is, if you didn't know. As you know, Mozilla makes Firefox to make a lot more. Let me actually bring up the website. Mozilla. How the fuck you spell Mozilla? Oh, that's right. God damn it. Fuck you, Yahoo! Hate that. Mozilla bought you. Mozilla. They do more than just Firefox. They got a mail client, a lot like Outlook, called Thunderbird. Come on. Whatever. But yeah. I personally use both Firefox and Chrome. I have not yet set up my Thundermail client because I haven't downloaded. But yeah. Um. So as reading in through here, I'm going to do like I did last time. Not read it through just yet. Then at the end, I'll give you my thoughts. In an effort to ensure the security of its Firefox browser, Mozilla has filed a brief with the U.S. court in Washington to request the government to reveal details about vulnerability the FBI discovered in the Tor browser, which you didn't know. Once I'm done here, I'm going to make an entire video about the Tor browser. Tor stands for the Onion Router, which basically means you can access the Onion Router. Makes sense. Back in 2015, the agency launched Operation Pacifier to track down pedophiles, which that is fucking amazing. Just the name of the mission, Operation Pacifier. It's awesome. Frequenting playpen and infamous destination on the dark web for images of child sex abuse. Probably you can find that on any fucking porn site. Sadly, I've come across it. I have reported it myself. I just got an email. Oh, sure. Instead of shutting down Playpen completely when it seized control of the site, the FBI chose to move it to their own service and continue running it clandestinely, which I don't know what the fuck that means, so let's Google it. Copy, paste. Oh, good to know. In order to identify and pursue legal actions against potential predators. It says potentially because when people find out that means it's easy to find out if the FBI has seized a website. It is kind of obvious. It doesn't want as smoothly as it used to, type of thing, or it wants too smoothly now. And Christopher Titus did a joke about the pressure cooker bomb. He went to one of the pressure cooker bomb websites, and as a joke, so for his skit. So he was talking about how he might be arrested, and he says, "I'm gonna have no problem getting on airline for the next 2 years. I just wanted to make a joke," type thing. So potential people stumble to websites accidentally, as you can see right here. No, right here. You see right here. It's gonna go to my video called "Don't Use Windows on Deep Web." He's not supposed to happen, but can access a deep web site from a clear web browser, i.e. Firefox, Chrome, i.e. Safari. If you use it. However, there were other complications with the agency's plan. Since Playpen was hosted on the dark web, it could only be accessed through the Tor browser. That literally makes the identity of its users anonymous. Which I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna boot this up real quick and show you what they're talking about here. Whatever. I'm gonna boot this up for y'all so you know what they're talking about. How it's anonymous. Because I got here. Switch, whatever. Okay. Okay. I'm going to reread this paragraph. However, there were complications with the agency's plan. Since Playpen was hosted on the dark web, which I'm about to show you, it could only be accessed through the Tor browser. That literally makes the identity of its users anonymous, or at least a lot more secure. Okay, it's booting up. To bypass Tor's enhanced security measures, the FBI exploited a vulnerability in the browser and developed its own hack. By the way, it's illegal, by the way. Kind of for agencies that allow agents to infect computers with malware, which upon itself is illegal no matter what, and collect unique IPs and MAC addresses. IP is a don't have the names, but it's your computer's fingerprint. When you put it on a glove, it goes away. When you turn on, let's say, this, which I just clicked on, me too. Tunnel Bear. When you click on Tunnel Bear, it's like putting it on a glove. It's harder to find you. But there are ways around it if you have your own hack or malware. Malware is an illegal thing. It is like, see right here, just coming up. Hey, it's 4 o'clock. Okay, here we are in in my virtual machine. Wanting, oh, it does have 10. This is Tor. So open up Tor. Once I open it, I'll go back to this story. Okay, this is Telebear. See, I'm going to be routed through. So as I turn it on, open up Tor. Okay. Right now, touch something. It's my fingerprint. Turn it on. Registering. Connecting. Putting on the glove. Slowly but surely putting on the glove. I don't know. Okay. Connecting to Tor network. Okay. Okay. Tor is open. Here I go. Running through this is basically running your own VPN. Okay. Well, all is my finger. Now my glove is on. You can do just about what I want within reason. Because need be, I believe Switzerland's got a bill with the United States that something illegal happens in their servers or their IPs. The FBI or Homeland they will allow Homeland or FBI, depending on the severity of the crime, if it's something lowball. Sure, go ahead. Nah, I really don't want to fill out the paperwork, sorry, bro. You know? Something high, they will, you know? Yeah, so if I come over to here, running, let's go to Google to see if it's actually working correctly. Google.swish. I can't fucking read what the shit says, so translate it. It has been translated. See? I just typed in google.com and I'm in Switzerland's Google. That's my nice little glove. I like my tail bear. So let's, because it is a built-in VPN, let's go to google.com. So it's actually not routing me like it should have been, but oh well. See, it's just a built-in VPN. Maybe it's over here. Okay, new identity. This is the VPN settings. Oh, so this browser is being routed to the United States, routed through Italy, back to the United States. To here, that's why it's not doing something. Last time I used it, I was routed through Ireland or Italy or something. That's one of the countries that started with an I. So yeah, shut down this. I'll minimize this back here. Okay, to log up, it can only be accessed through the Tor browser that readily makes the identity is users anonymous, i.e. the gloves, or at least a lot more secure. To make it a little easier for myself. Try not to use this. To bypass Tor's enhanced security measures, as I showed you, it's routed through 3 different countries. Oh, mine was 2. The FBI to bypass Tor's enhanced security measures, the FBI exploited the vulnerability in the browser to develop its own hack that allowed the agents, to infect computers with malware, which I once said is illegal, to collect unique IPs and MAC addresses that could help accurately identify predators. So basically collect fingerprints. That's probably how they're gonna. That's probably how they say. IP and MAC addresses are fingerprints, which is not illegal to collect, which it should be for IP addresses. Because an IP address, you can do a lot more damage than what you can do with a fingerprint. If you have my IP address, you can make any computer to look like that IP address, which is fucking stupid. Should be able to happen because I love my computer. I love this thing with a passion. I built it, you know? So, while the aforementioned vulnerability was found in Mozilla's Daniel Dixon Thayer explained in a blog post, it is paramount that the government discloses the security flaw as millions of Firefox users might be suspect to the vulnerability too, which makes sense but can be used for wrong because those pedophiles want to go there All they do, because of what Mozilla wanted to do, to disclose the flaw, they can hide themselves, which upon itself is sad. Because, yeah, you might watch pedophile porn, but that's just one step away from actually committing the act. Yes, I know I've read reports of people who like that pornography do not like themselves as a whole because they don't want to like it. Yes, I get that. But dude or gal, you're just one step away from committing the act. The quote says, the Tor browser is partially based on our Firefox browser code, which is true. Some have speculated, including members of the defense team, that the vulnerability might exist in the portion of the Firefox browser code relied on by the Tor browser. At this point, no one, including us, outside the government knows what vulnerability was exploited and whether it resides in any of our code base, which makes sense. From my understanding from the quote, the FBI knows a flaw, Mozilla doesn't. That's what I'm getting at. If it lies in Mozilla itself, the FBI should tell Mozilla so they can patch that code, at least on their browser, which could have the Tor team update their browser if it is part of their code to make their Tor browser more secure, which is amazing, I'm telling you. Tor is an amazing, the Onion router is an amazing thing. It's a beautiful thing, just with some bits of cancer here and there. The judge in the Playpen case previously ordered the government to disclose the vulnerability to the defense team, but not to any other entities or third parties that actually have the capacity to resolve the security issue. Good that no third parties knowing. Given that the vulnerability puts the privacy of more than 10% of all internet users in danger, it is easy to side with Mozilla on this one, and yes, it is. Honestly, I don't know who I want to go with on this. With FBI versus Tor was simple. Tor all the way. VPNs all the way. Like I just showed you. I want a VPN. I want a VM, which upon itself is itself a VPN because code. But I don't know who to decide here. Yes, I want my deeper browsing more secure. Yes, I want it. I love my deeper browsing. I want it more secure more than anything. I want my web browsing more secure. That's why I want a VPN when I access sites I don't know. But more secure web browsing over catching pedophiles, potential pedophilia rapes, you know? I'm gonna have to side with the FBI on this one so they can catch more of the pedophiles, you know? Catching more of the pedos, the better. But my IP address at risk of being captured and used as someone else's. No! I hate saying that, but no. Hold on, I'm gonna do something here. I actually do need to set this up so. No! And here's why. I work at a job. Any crime could get me fired. I'm a contractor for the government. Doesn't sound as amazing as it actually is, guys. Because all I do is stock shows at a commissary. I'm considered a contractor. But any crime, any hard crime, especially the computers, could get me fired from that. Along with my plans around the 1st of next year or around June, which I'll get to later if it gets closer to that time. But my IP address is unique. actually pull up what IP means. Internet protocol. That's what I mean. I was going to type in IP that actually pulls up your own IP. That would show you on tunnel but for all I know, that could be someone else's IP. What was shown in the Tor browser could be someone else's IP. I do not know. But if someone catches that IP, it could be used. You know, that's why they always say keep your IP to yourself. Keep your fingerprint to yourself. Keep your social security to yourself. Keep your license number to yourself. Keep your IP to yourself. Obvious. That stuff could do damage to you as a whole. But catching child molesters as a whole is a good thing for the children. Think of the children. You know, that's what FBI is probably saying. Think of the kids. Do you want little Susie raped at 5 years old? If you say yes, you're a fucking asshole. If you say no, you're a good person. If you want little Timmy raped as a 5-year-old, you say no. You don't want anybody raped. You know, rape in a whole is a bad thing, especially for the kids. Because to the kids, that is years of therapy, self-neglect. It could do a whole lot of damage to your psyche. More so to little kids than adults. Although I've never had that happen to me, I'm grateful of it. But I've known people, I know someone I talk to on a daily basis who was. And she has a terrible psyche because of it. But, so, I don't know who to side with as a whole. Because I've known people on both sides of fences. I've known people who've raped as kids. I know people who've had their IPs stolen from them. I don't know. One's in therapy. One is fighting a court case. One has a lot of internal esteem issues, self-esteem issues. One of them has theft on a major scale happen to their name. So, I don't know who to side with on this one. If you have any idea, let me know in the comments section down below. And as always, I'm Mr. Panda. You are you. And don't forget to be awesome. I have no idea what I said as always, because I've never said